Year-old Xavier Thomas Jones. He's being held without bond because of the assault on a woman in their apartment complex gym. This happened in Carrollwood about 3 weeks ago. Nishali Alma says that she didn't think much of when she heard a knock at her apartment gym's door because the guy at the door, she'd seen him working out there before and really never had an issue. But just a few minutes after letting him in, Thomas Jones did something really bizarre. He walked up to her, Nishali says, didn't even say a word and tried grabbing her by the waist. Well, she pushed him away, yelled at him to back off, tried running away, even had some gym equipment, got those in between him to create some more separation, started to try to dial 911. He was trying to grab her phone, kept coming at her. Eventually, they end up on the other side of the gym. He would not stop, and that's when the attack escalated, became violent, and he was trying to take her to the ground. Nishali just kept throwing several punches, even striking him with her phone. Eventually, he was able to tackle her. It appeared to have her pinned on the ground for a few seconds, but she just kept on fighting, kept hitting him, kept attempting to call for help until she was able to get on her feet. And she says exhausted him. And that's what ended things because she continued to fight. Well, he eventually gave up. And then once she had a little bit of space, once he let her go, Nishali ran to the door to escape. Now, once she got out of the gym, she called 911 immediately and tells us that deputies were quick to arrive on scene, but Thomas Jones had already taken off on foot. Turns out, though, he lives there. He lives in the same apartment complex. So when he came back the next day, he actually attempted an assault on another woman. According to a second affidavit, Thomas Jones knocked on the door of a different woman, forced his way into her apartment after she'd yelled at him to leave. And thankfully, her fiance, also home, chased him off. They called 911, and this time deputies were able to catch him. Thomas Jones admitted to deputies that he was watching the woman for several minutes while she was on her balcony, said that he wanted to try to have sex with her. That's why he went to her door. He's being charged with sexual battery, felony kidnapping, and 3 counts of burglary. He is still in jail. Now, remember...
So, man, do y'all see that video? Now, we see all these videos about, oh, the gym creep and the gym creep and the gym creep. He's staring at me. Oh, my gosh. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, let's break this down for a second. So, y'all can see, she clearly opened that door for him. She should have known, man. I'm not saying, no, I'm not putting it on her at all, but I'm saying she should have known that this guy was up to no good. You can sense it on the person, man. You know, the door was locked. This apartment complex gym. And you could just look at that dude and tell, man, that he wasn't trying to work out. He wasn't in no gym clothes, no nothing. But, you know, you never know. So she let him in and whatnot. But listen, guys, women always saying, oh, gym creeps, gym creeps. Y'all be calling gym creeps men who are literally trying to work out. Y'all call the men gym creeps who, if they seen this happening, the gym creep that you call would actually be defending you in this. He would actually be willing to save your life, to save you from getting that done to you. These are the actual gym creeps, you feel me? These are the creeps that these women try to put that title on. These are the real creeps. You have guys out here like this. It's not the guy that's working out in the gym, jacked, staring. Think about it. Everybody's going to stare. You know, I'm not saying overly stare, but you might accidentally catch eye contact for maybe 3 to 5 seconds and look away and never look again. But, you know, it's not going to be none of like, oh, I want to rape her. You're looking at it like, man, you know what I'm saying? Women, see, this is the thing. That's why I tell y'all, man, I be catching myself too. You know, I try not to be, oh, I ain't got no ass. Looking at it like that, you know what I'm saying? I try to catch myself and stay focused on the grind. But listen, women wanted to know what a real gym creep is. You have it now. This is what a real gym creep is, man. A guy who is willing to do that, man. A guy who has allowed his sexual urges to just overcome him, man. This is how you know when a guy is consumed by his sexual urges. You know, messing with underage women, you know, stuff like rape and stuff like that, man. That's the guy that is consumed by sex. He's consumed by his wood. And you guys see, this is very serious, man. Y'all got to realize something. This girl was not very athletic and, in shape. She possibly could have got overpowered, man, but she was so quick and so agile that she was able to tire this dude out. Stuff is very serious, man. But my purpose of this video is to make you women understand, and also, just to bring awareness to us guys. Like, they got to understand something about us, man. We are not this type of gym creep. This is what they portray these men to be and what they try to record these men. Man, these men are not that. These men are looking and going on by their day. Now, think about this, y'all. Now, this is just me hypothetically speaking, or, I'm just going to speak for example. But imagine, guys, if she was in the gym and it was a guy she recorded, and called him a gym creep. Imagine if he seen that. Could y'all blame him for not helping? Let's keep it a stack. Imagine this same girl recorded you because you accidentally looked away maybe 5 seconds. And you looked away, but you see yourself viral all over TikTok and you're embarrassed, Imagine if you was in that gym with her again and you seen her get chased by this dude. Look, I'm not saying, listen. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just speaking an example. How would people look at him if he didn't help? Oh, I'm a creep too. I can't help. You feel what I'm saying? See, it's about the principle of the situation. It's about the principle. Think about it. Could you blame him for not helping? She basically said he was actually what this dude is currently is to her, trying to do to her right now. That's what a gym creep is, man. People be thinking, oh, it's just a gym creep. He's just here. Nah, man. If you calling somebody a gym creep, you basically saying, think about it, creeps. Think about what creeps do, man. Creeps rape. Creeps steal. Creeps are weird. Creeps are just people who have a sinister energy to them, who live in a sinister realm, So you are calling regular men creeps. This is what an actual creep is. And y'all women need to start getting this right, man, because y'all got to understand something. Think about it. What is the coincidence of this? Y'all been recording men all year long about gym creep. And the next thing you know, something like this happens. Y'all need, this example was needed. This guy should be locked up and in prison, obviously. But this example was needed so you women will understand that this is a gym creep. This is an actual gym creep. This regular guy I'm recording, he's not a gym creep. He's a regular, respectable man. He's looking, but it's in the man's nature to look, man. It's in the man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. If I see a girl that's my archetype that I just desire, nice fat ass, some big titties, I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna sit here and actually run and try to harm this girl. That's what these women get it twisted at, man. A creep will actually do something like that. So y'all gotta understand this, man. Gym creeps are men who do things like this, you feel me? Gym creeps are men who actually attempt to do something like this, And y'all have to understand this, man, because if not, y'all gonna be having a lot of men looking like they doing something. And also, I know y'all seen, I believe that was eSporter or LA Fitness, whatever you want to call it. They actually got the thing up, where if you record somebody or something like that, your gym membership can get revoked. So, hey, but listen, man, stay safe out here, though, ladies. Understand the difference between, that's my whole point of this video. Understand the difference between a creep and just a regular man in the gym. I want you guys to understand that. If y'all women don't understand anything else, understand the difference, man, because your average Joe is not a creep. They have morals. They will not do this. They will not try to harm you. They will leave you alone if you're not interested. You feel me? But yeah, man, didn't want to hold you guys for too long. If you did enjoy this video, you found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, comment down below. and I'm out.